All right, today we are learning about, or I am learning about logical operators. And logical operators evaluate multiple conditions. There's three logical operators, or, and not. Or means that at least one condition must be true, and means that both conditions must be true, and not inverts the condition. So it's either not false or not true. A little bit complicated, but I think it's pretty common sense. Now, let's take a specific example. Let's say we want to have an event, and the event will take place only if certain weather conditions are met, but not if other weather conditions are met. So let's say we have the variable temp for temperature, and we say it's 25. And we have the variable is raining, and the value here is false. And now we say if temp is greater than, let's say 35, or temp is less than 0, or is raining I think that should be true, but this is what Brocode does. I'm gonna do it the Brocode way first. Maybe there's a lesson here. Print, and then we wanna print the outdoor event is cancelled because of bad weather. All right, now it's an if statement, so we also want to have an else statement. Else, it doesn't make sense, the outdoor event is raining, but nice try. Print the outdoor event is still taking place. Close it. And now if we run this and we say, yeah, the outdoor event is still taking place because it's not raining, it's not more than 35 degrees and not less than 0 degrees. So that worked. Now, let's say, I'm curious about this. I haven't watched the, yeah, true. Okay, interesting. I'm curious, it's raining. Why it knows that it's raining, or that, okay, this is why it knows that it's raining, but I'm curious why is raining colon means that the Boolean statement is true even though we didn't write true here. Now what happens if I write true here? What happens if I run this again? It's not working. All right, let me watch the rest of the Brocode video, go back to the state of the video itself, and then I'll continue the recording. Okay, the mystery here has not been solved by Brocode, so I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT explains this. It says, because a Boolean variable can only have two values, true or false, when you write it in an if statement the way we wrote here, for example, if is raining colon, it's implicitly checking whether is raining compares to true. And if raining is true, the condition is satisfied. If raining is false, the condition is not satisfied. So Python lets us skip writing true because the variable already is Boolean. Okay, now let's look at the AND operator. So let's say, let's keep it at 25, and then we say is sunny equals true. So if temp is greater than or equal to 28 and is sunny is true, don't need to write that, we just learned that, then print, and then it is hot outside and it is sunny. So now notice that only one of the two conditions in the AND statement are true. So if we run this, nothing happens here. Now, if I make it 28, it does the output. It is hot, it is sunny. Now, what if I do this? If input and we say this is, we make this an integer. So let's say here. Ah, what did I do? Come on. Okay, didn't work. Such a basic thing. I did it like a dozen times. I forgot how to do it. All right. But now let's make it 27, which is, so now it doesn't meet the condition. If you run it now, it doesn't do anything, right? If I make it 33, it is hot outside, it is sunny. Okay, now we add an else if statement here. We say else if the temperature is less or equal to 0 and is sunny, print it is cold outside, closing bracket, and then print it is sunny. It's still sunny, right? So now if we run it and we add here, let's say -3, it is cold outside, it is sunny. But if we make it 29, it's hot outside. All right. And now we can add another thing to it, another else if statement. Temp is less than 28 and temp is greater than 0 and is sunny. What is this? I don't know what this is about, to be honest. And there's a way to shorten this, but let's keep it at this first. And then let's say print, and let's just say it is, yeah, and then it is still sunny, but instead of warm, we say warm. And now let's say 25, 25, run it. It is warm outside, okay. And now there is a way to simplify this entire thing here. The range, basically, we just say temp. Let's just copy this and write it completely. So we have the else if 28 is greater than temp is greater than 0 and is sunny, right? So this line and this line is the same. But this line is a little bit simpler, right? Because here we say 28 is greater than temp and temp is greater than 0. So this defines the range. It must be somewhere between 1 and 27. So now if we delete, and we can try this. We delete this line, we run it, and it still says warm outside, so it still executes this one. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these, because here it's all sunny. Now let's say what we do when it's not sunny. So this one here then would be an else if, right? And then and not is sunny, and we do the same here, and not is sunny, and not is sunny. And I'm a little bit confused why What? Why is this not? Is there something wrong here? There must be something wrong. Let's run it. Line 18. What's wrong? Elif? Oh, temp. Yeah, now that line lines up again. What? Line 24. So why is this one wrong, but this one isn't? Beep-a-boo. I don't get it. Line 24. Oh. And not. That's it. All right. And now we say is sunny is false. And we run it again. What? Oh yeah, and then we have to change these of cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. And now we got it, right? So now if we do, let's say 33, again, it is hot outside, it is cloudy. Now make it minus 33. It is cold outside, it is cloudy. All right.